Clearly, thank you so much for sponsoring this event. Rushdown Revolt. Check out their game if you want, and Volcanic Gaming at the Gaming Stadium, which actually they have a college championship series they're going to organize once, I guess LAN comes back, or maybe online, if things don't change much for the better. But we are going straight into it.
On the stage that you predicted, no less.
Oh, that was
So good.
Honestly, as Peach, that should not happen to you. So,
No.
And Sharp, I think, is a player which that wouldn't happen to regularly. So actually, very good from Raoul.
Yeah, that, like, every shine felt crucially timed. That wasn't just running in. It was like, oh, I can shine here. That was, like, tactical.
Ooh, last hit of drill, and off she goes, and
God,
unfortunate DI from Sharp. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Fox McCloud.
Yep, Fox McCloud.
I'm actually kind of shocked of how lost Sharp looks right now.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, they're looking on the back foot right now. Ooh, but there we go. Slap shitty.
Good. Back on the board.
Wow, and again, though, Raoul confidently pressing buttons in the corner, where you shouldn't be scared. You're Fox. Which, ironically enough, is actually Fox is the character with the second best shield pressure in the game, if you ask me.
Oh no, and lost the jump. Okay.
Ooh, what a nair.
Oh, bit too. He wanted it a bit too much with that follow-up.
Yeah. Greedy.
Yeah, very greedy.
Yeah, but I think right now we really just see that Raoul actually does understand Peach, at least from what I'm seeing. He seems to understand that Peach's one strength as a character is that she can't be whiff punished at all.
Yes.
So the way she kind of plays neutral and controls it is like she just positions herself, and then she covers space by throwing out moves which can't be punished. But the thing that Peach really struggles at is repositioning and holding space. Like, that's outside of her, like, aerial reach. Because then she's just so slow. And that's kind of where Fox, like, if he manages to catch her while she's repositioning, then she's completely boned. Like, right there, we just saw Peach trying to get to center, challenge Fox from there, and Raoul just back airs her for trying to get to center.
What could have been enough Spanish? Okay. There's a couple of misses from Raoul. Worryingly, not looking quite as confident as he started.
Definitely, yeah.
But, you know, he's got a whole stock, and he can... You don't want to be in a position where you can't afford to trade with Peach. Right now, there are crucial things that he still can do. He can still afford a few more trades. Nice.
Oh, this was gonna hurt.
Oh,
wow. And there, catches him repositioning again under the side flat. Wow. Bermuda DI.
Yep. Sharp looked like he was playing that back as well. I think this could be an interesting set. I don't think Sharp was quite ready for the first few stocks that Raoul sided with. I'm very strong. Like, call him with those shines as well. I'm very surprised at the way to see Raoul's recognition, especially after you started by saying, like, and like what we were saying with, like, you know, it is true that now the Slippy's here, we can see a lot more. Like, you can play a lot more different people. It's not as important if you don't have a player in your region. But if you've been playing for a long time, that means that you haven't had practice in the past.
Yeah. And I like the counterpick from Sharp here actually quite a lot. I mean, the other stages I think are just so polarizing depending on playstyle, whereas Fountain is like the consistent one. Like, if you're not too sure or like haven't gathered too much information, I think Peach really wants to just go here because you get the defensive blast zones, right? Where like the small sides favor Peach, but then the high ceiling is also better for Peach. While at the same time, Fox doesn't get to run around too much because the platforms are like all within full hop height.
Yes. Yeah. It's a substantial enough difference that it's like maybe it would give him a chance to see things in a new light. And I don't normally see spot dodges against Peach. That doesn't seem like an option you want to go for.
Yeah, I also find it interesting because like moves like down and smash are so lingering that usually you get swept up anyway, and then you're holding down the spot dodge, right? And then you get
And
messed up for him
if you did it for an aerial, if you spot dodge an arrow coming your way, then there's no lag, so you're gonna get hit by something else. I assume it was attack arrow, but
Yeah.
maybe not. Like we saw another one. It worked out that time. Okay. I think we're seeing that greed again from Sharp.
Yeah, I think. And also, what I love right now that Ro just went for like a bunch of drills because it's so good at just resetting Peach when she's, you know, trying to like shield grab, down smash, because you're not at any risk of getting hit by those because you just, it's unrealistic to grab a drill. And if you're short hopping above the down smash, then you're guaranteed to like reset the situation. And if the Peach rolls and just gets drilled and drilled, that's so much damage and also sets up for getting a conversion out of it. But yeah, Raoul is moving so well, but unfortunate for Sharp that they die there.
Yeah.
Ooh, but that was such a strong opener.
That's another thing. Like Raoul's strings have been really long.
Yeah.
And not too risky either.
Yeah.
Ah,
nice. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I believe he thought he had a jump. That was quite low. Nice.
Yeah. So, also quickly, it says GOML on the fountain. I think that's pretty cool.
Does it? I missed it. I missed the GOML.
Yeah, but a solid win on game 2 here. I mean, it was way. I mean, yeah, I think it was just as close as the first game, right? But it just felt, I think, overall closer from the pacing wise because the opening wasn't that explosive from.
Yeah. It felt like in the first game, Raoul, like he just took that immediate lead, but he kind of just solidly kept it the entire time. There wasn't really a point where Sharp seemed like they were gonna just like, you know, push ahead or, you know, brought it to even. It was just consistently in Raoul's favor. And chain grabs.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not exactly sure how this started. But
I mean, the reason why I like just going for chain grabs FD here is it kind of just like gives you a lot of momentum and kind of makes you, I think, makes you just more comfortable because you're like, okay, I'm hitting him for damage, and then kind of makes you like the neutral. I mean, the neutral is abysmal here for Peach. Don't forget that. But yeah, I think in general, just kind of being able to like get the hit kind of feels good and hypes you up for the next game. So
yeah. Ooh, and there's like there's certain styles of foxes that don't love this stage.
Yeah.
Or at least not against these kind of characters. Like they like to go in, they like to make trades. So when they're in this position where getting grabbed is detrimental, then it doesn't work out great for them. Ooh, I like the movement. Ooh, that's a very nice. That was like a super confident approach over the turnip. Raoul does seem to be pulling it back as well, which is a nice. This seems like similar to the first game, but reversed. And now Raoul isn't having a problem. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, here's just making really good use of the neutral and like the push-pull mechanics until Sharp gets that opening. And as we said, like I think it has to just feel good for Sharp to just get like massive hits.
Yeah, that's an important grab. Oh, nice recovery. Fortunate.
The upper.
Oh. Oh.
Wow, that was.
I had high hopes for that Stitch.
Again, I think the counter shots of Raoul actually have been amazing. I really like that he's recognizing that there isn't so much true stuff, which once again interesting because I wouldn't know of any like good practice partners in like that play Peach that Raoul has, but he just seems to just be aware of very
Yeah.
like matchup specific knowledge, which good for him.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Like, you can always study. You can always like. You don't need to like have a consistent practice partner versus a Peach, as long as you just get a good set versus one, and then you can take so much from the footage you gained. Like, just from this set, for example, he could watch over this and see every little thing the shop was doing that was working.
So I think
But
the
yeah,
counter pick is probably going to be Stadium, I suppose. I mean, unless Raoul, to me he didn't seem much like the Yoshi's type because I think he was very confident in his movement. So yeah, to the land of the free we go.
yeah.
Ooh, but the Schlaps have been. I like the way Sharp's opening up this game because I think it's just going to be important getting that hit because I mean, they always talk about like how it's so hard to find the killing hit on floaty, but Fox above 100% is like a completely different character.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, like suddenly those trades, they're not amazing for Peach. Fox can just sort of float away for a bit.
And
Yeah, the
again,
drills
very
are
good
working out
push.
really well. Drill seems super good in this matchup. It's like, on top of it just being like a naturally... No.
Sharp, why would you? Oh no.
Not like that.
Oh god, if I would survived that, I would have been mad. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Ooh, but very good opening. And I love those up tilts from Owen. I think they have just something so interesting about them, and they're very unconventional.
Yeah.
Or I mean, maybe they're not because Owen knows something, but not something you see often from Fox. Let's put it this way.
Yes, agreed. He was Raoul was getting a lot of mileage out of those like coming down with aerials. I've noticed that the shop, they're not falling for anymore. They've been responding really nicely to them. I think he was doing like a lot of nairs to catch the landings.
Oh wow, that he actually managed to punish that. Oh wow. Well, I like what Sharp is doing right now. This is because it's also so hard to punish. I think it just takes. Fox is so good at camping Peach, and the commitments it takes from Peach to like not the move commitments, right? Because she doesn't really commit everyone she does an aerial, but like the movement commitment is just so hard. Quick blender. That's a very good weak hit. Very good boost grab. I think that was a boost grab. But oh, he drops that, and it drops. He dropped that as well, and they always drop that.
This is a good sign for Sharp.
Yeah.
They started this 2 stocks down, 2 stocks to Fox being at like 100 with 4 stocks. Now it's dead even.
And this is the
Grab.
The big burly arms coming in. Another slap. Ooh, grabs the drill. Very nice. Good 110%. This is I haven't seen Sharp cover ledge so far, and I don't like that.
Yeah. I think you're right there.
Raoul has been very adamant about going to ledge. Oh god.
Both pan.
Again. But the fan's cooking something up. Oh no, that drill could have been it. And that drill could have been it as well. Oh no. Now throw. Ah. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Ah. No.
Oh.
In there. Oh, okay.
Goodness. That was some choky melee. There was so many opportunities in that little exchange.
That was rough to watch. That was very rough to watch.
It really was. Anyway, very good play by both players.
Yeah, I think that was still a very interesting set.
Yeah.
And yeah, fortunately for Sharp, they drop down to losers where they will have to play Smarted, an Italian Ices player. So I think
yes, they will.
Sharp, way, not unhappy I mean, obviously they would have liked to won that and go top 16 winners side, but I think, when you like look at your bracket and then you see like a non-wobbling ices, you're not